You boys ready?
Forever. Forever ready.
I think we just named the episode.
Forever Ready.
I don't even know what we're going to talk
Thank you
about.
for tuning in to Forever Ready.
I love it.
Metiche Martes style. Would that stick instead of the weekly? Like a Metiche Martes style?
Nah.
Keep it to
The weekly is fine. It's
The weekly is
simple.
vague enough that we could put it any day, as long as it comes out weekly.
I used to love Metiche Monday.
Yeah, that was a
I
good
used to love the name Metiche Monday.
What happened with that?
We didn't do them on Mondays anymore. And we had
And we got a little too much.
They're back.
For a while.
and we had to push it. And we had to push it till we push it now to Tuesdays is our official release for the weekly. Metiche Martes.
Yeah.
Maybe a segment within the
I
weekly.
think as a little
Metiche Martes in our
moniker it
heart.
works, but officially it's the weekly. So that,
Obviamente.
I like Barry's strategy here.
What's your strategy? Remind me, I missed it.
I have a strategy.
Go ahead.
You did. Oops, I got a strategy. That's what you did. You said you got to keep it the weekly, so in case we don't do it on Mondays, it still counts.
I'm smart, man.
You're something. You're something. I said that. Thank you for tuning in to another episode of The Weekly, alias Metiche Martes, brought to you by the wonderful people at Surprise Me. Three Punx
Ew.
for all
Those
of
guys.
your Third Avenue drinking needs. Cruise it to Three Punx. Hey, if you find yourself in an area not in Chula Vista, go down a little. It's an amazing
Go to
place.
Little Italy.
I like it.
Little.
We're gonna have a
I
little
like
fun.
both places.
Where are we with planning out our collaboration?
It's gonna happen. There's no,
We shook on it.
yeah, but we should plan it. We haven't talked about it. I mean, I'm gonna get a green lit. You own your spot.
It's green lit over there.
It's greenlit everywhere. Fuck, dude.
Hey, it's gonna happen, and it's gonna be fantastic. And it's
First
gonna
things first.
change the industry. 'Cause
Changing the industry.
industry is in
Ladies and
shambles.
gentlemen.
Here we go.
Ladies
What
and
is that?
gentlemen.
Look at that.
Ladies
What
and
is
gentlemen.
that? I've missed it.
Ladies and gentlemen. It's back. Here it is. In our possession.
Like a fucking boomerang.
It's one of those things. It was a gift. And it was gone. And we lost our shit for a little bit. But the parties involved amicably came together very respectfully.
In good
stand
form.
Up, in
Good
great
form.
form. In great form.
For people that are new to the show, what would you explain about that?
This hat right here, Splurge, this hat right here decors your left shoulder. It goes right in front of your beautifully designed artistic portrait. And it is a hat provided to us by none other than OG, original good stock. Randy Moss came in, did an episode with us.
Badass.
You wore it. He said you kind of shook him down. Dude.
That's what I was gonna say. You kept referring to it as a
Coerced him.
gift, and I think it was on loan. It's kind of like when you give a painting to a museum. It's on loan, but just because it's on loan doesn't mean that it should disappear from that museum.
Well, it's our fault for leaving it alone in the friendly confines of our studio. But here it is, it's back. Big ups to the squad that was involved, and I feel like it was kidnapped, and we were negotiating to get it back.
We had it on
Did you meet in the
camera.
desert?
Dude, hey.
It was on camera.
Yeah.
We seen it all happen.
The two cars
go to the
meeting in the
footage.
desert,
Yeah,
dude. They all
yeah.
kind of like did a
Listen.
little exchange.
Someone swept a hat.
Listen, this was probably
Swiper.
the worst thing to do
Yeah.
in this studio because there's cameras everywhere.
We be
And-
watching.
And then, all we had to do was put out the bat signal, and everybody
5
was
cameras right
very respectful, and everybody was very understanding, and as were we. We were very understanding. Sometimes things happen.
Oh, dude.
Sometimes you drink.
We all get a little bit too drunk and act a little bit
done
weird.
some dumb
We've all
shit.
been there. We've all done that. Big ups to the guilty party for bringing it back. Let's put this bit in its rightful place, bro.
Oh,
Hand that
hold on,
over.
hold on,
Shit. There it is.
You can watch it go on the
a little
screen.
hug, a little hug.
I feel like you need to touch a beach. There it is, bro. Now it's complete, dude, with my fucking keyboard designed
Right on
by
the thick
Chromio.
glass.
Look at that there. It's like, there we go.
That's where it belongs. That's where it belongs.
Oh, man.
What was good? It was nice. And
I need an update.
On what?
Because there were two things that are missing
Oh,
within the friendly dynamic that is Emo Brown.
it's all right. Look, I
Los
reached
Angeles.
out. I haven't heard anything back
shit.
from the parties involved, but I'm not gonna name anybody.
Not yet?
Look, here's the thing with that.
I'll do it because we guessed it last week.
Wait, hold on. Hold on. Here's something here's something that I think about. You might not think
I don't
about,
think. Yeah.
but you own a business and you have a bunch of let's call them quasi ambassadors to your business, right?
Okay, I see
They're
it.
people that you hire. You hire them in good faith,
Yeah.
and they're not obligated to do right by you. Right? They do if they want to keep their job.
Okay.
But not everybody involved in your company. I mean, maybe right now currently, but maybe throughout the course of Three Punk Ales, there might be people that have needed to leave,
Yeah.
politely left.
Huh?
But anyways, my point is their actions do not reflect your establishment. And if I name this establishment and for whatever reason it gets painted
Yes.
in a
You're
negative
such a dweeb.
in a
dude.
negative light, that's not fair to them, dude. That's not
Who
cool.
stole your fucking
stole your
skateboard?
I'm
dude?
not gonna
Who
say
stole the skateboard?
unless I definitively know that this thing is not coming back.
Yeah.
Which I don't yet.
What you know, bro?
I don't know.
It's been 3 months since you started.
Well, to be fair, that's how long he left it there.
Oh,
Yeah.
damn.
It's only been recently
there for a while.
disappeared.
Okay.
But
hold on.
I think what's
reread
important
the
too
law.
is how do
Reread the
you
law.
90
how
days.
do you react for when you get caught doing something dumb or bad? The way that the person that stole this hat right here, the way that they
Temporarily took possession.
the way they took care of that situation was
We'll call it
perfect,
a nice
dude.
borrow.
The way the person
It was a long
stole
borrow.
Alternative facts.
Lozano's skateboard, they're not handling it right.
We're learning two things.
Wait,
in this,
hold on.
Splurge.
Can-
There's a
can we
right
have-
way. There's a right way to handle a situation like this, and then there's Lozano's interaction on how it's being handled.
Let's see the
it
text.
appears to
the
me
text.
as though
Watch.
every-
Let's read the text that
We should address
that
the
the
real
person
elephant in the
sent.
room.
It was so good, dude.
It was a great text,
the-
bro.
the-
The text that I received from the person who took it
Right.
was very
That's how
respectful.
you handle
and they
shit.
took the onus upon them because they know they fucked up. And
Yeah.
they said, you know what? My
Fair
apologies. I was drinking.
What a
It's not an
badass.
excuse, but it
is kind of an excuse,
Yeah, but it
but-
was not in my right mind. I did it. This is me reaching out to you and let you know that I'd like to set up an arrangement for a drop off and apologize in person. I say it's all good.
Yeah.
You know, I'll read you my response. My response was like,
Or you
It
can read it
happens.
without saying certain words. You know what I'm
All
saying?
right,
That way
let me
we
see,
don't
since
have
we're doing-
incriminate
since
any groups or whatever.
You guys seem all very forgiving and not giving me my forgiveness moment.
this is your truth, bro. You're gonna handle it the way you want to handle it.
There you go.
Okay,
I think
that's-
there could be two crimes
I
going
think
on.
Lozano's doing it
Not
well,
only
but what
did
I'm
they-
saying, the person that stole your skateboard
Yeah.
didn't do it right.
Yeah.
Not only
Or-
did they steal a
wait,
skateboard,
or
there could be a
yet.
bigger crime at foot. They could not be Emo Brown listeners. They might not
Yeah.
even know that we know.
Yeah.
We're watching you.
And there's an added
big crime.
element. The person that might have done this might not even know yet that someone's. They might have been like, "Yo, this thing's been here for a little bit. Nobody's claiming it. I'm just gonna take it." Blah blah blah. I don't even know if the person that took it is still even there. We're gonna find out. I'm playing. I'm reaching out to the right people.
Gotcha. I
That's all
gotcha.
we need
Let's
to
see,
know.
let's see the person that stole the
Our
hat.
person
What
was
do they
very
say?
apologetic. All right, very apologetic, dude.
It's a beautiful text.
It really
I
was.
really impressed by
no,
it. dude.
it's like
ChatGPT really knocked it out of the park on this one.
no, she.
I would like to read. I'll
They-
read you
they
the
wrote
last
it.
portion.
Did it have those little
All right,
lines in it, the
all
little
right,
dashes?
Everything that I've said already, apologetic. I've been drinking. I've been that. It's my fault.
All
It's
right.
on me. It's on me. It's on me. It's
Verbatim,
on me.
what is
Bah, bah, bah. I would like to return the hat to you, and bah, 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 I will get it back to you today. I will return it to you myself so I could meet with you at 3 Punx and let you know where I was at in that mental state, whatever. Once again, I apologize for any inconvenience, blah, blah, blah. And I said, I'll give you my response. My response was easy. No pasa nada.
No pasa nada.
No pasa nada. We've all been there. It was never that serious, but that hat was a gift to us. That hat was a gift to us, and it was by one of our good friends. So I felt it important that we had to raise awareness and this, that, and the other. And then she went on to say,
Raise
We have to go on
awareness.
another walk.
I was gonna say, let's go on a walk for this hat. We should have gone on a walk to get the hat. Say, you know what? We'll go to you.
Yeah, we'll make a journey out of this.
you know, it's never my intention to steal it again, and all those things. I
got it.
apologize. It's something. So she took the onus on it. And I said this, I appreciate the honesty. It's all good. Don't lose any sleep over it.
Yeah.
We all drink. We all make mistakes. But not everyone has the guts to step up and make it right.
Yeah.
Thumbs up emoji.
Whoa.
Yeah.
Okay, thumbs up
tampoco,
emoji.
bro.
I tip my cap to you, but you'd probably steal it.
I think that's
Have
a perfect
good
ending.
day. Have
Yeah.
a good day.
Yeah.
And
Yeah,
the
yeah.
giggles, we laugh. It's all good. I got it
Yeah.
back. There it is, bro.
She's so cool.
Oh,
Uh-oh.
them day.
She's so
Whoa,
cool.
She's a
Wait, who's Sir.
We're all in
Yeah.
that.
I don't
know. Whatever, dude. Who knows?
Happy
Who
ending.
knows what any of this?
Happy
Yeah.
ending.
That person's
Something
a
happened.
badass.
We reacted. Problems resolved.
What a
all
badass.
good. All good.
Damn.
I hope you find
I
resolution.
love that.
I hope you find peace to your situation.
I'm at peace.
Oh,
That's
you
the thing.
are?
I guess.
So fuck that board.
No.
Now I'm glad I stole
No,
it.
not just because I'm at. Look, I'm not going to get shaken up by that kind of stuff, dude. Look, listen, if we're all going to realize that we get drunk and we've
Yeah.
done some stupid
Yeah.
shit, I've done plenty of
Yeah,
stupid
yeah.
shit drunk,
Absolutely.
right? And I don't know if this person that stole my
I plan on
board
doing
was
more. How
drunk.
about
I
that?
don't. I'm always walking this fine line. You guys tell me. Let's talk about this real
Let's
quick
go.
because I've gotten criticized before about I don't know, maybe being not a doormat, but like, hey man, whoa, dude, you take things too easy. Like sometimes you gotta be more aggressive about these kind of things. I'm
Yeah.
like, I'm always kind of like teeter-totter.
Now,
and
do I?
I know. Do I got to get all worked up
Yeah.
about it, dude? It's a fucking skateboard.
Yeah.
And even if it was my great grandpapa's skateboard that he gave me, like, I left it at a bar
Yeah.
by accident, but I left it at a bar. Now, I'm not saying that just because you leave something somewhere, it automatically becomes everybody's right, finders keepers. I'm just saying that, like, I messed up by lefting at the bar. If it was so valuable to me and that I didn't have it, hugging it all throughout the course of my night, then the shame is on me. What I don't like,
Go ahead.
this is kind of where I think that it's a little bit, all right, hold on, I'm still going to kind of like fight for this one, is that it was found. I reached
Yes,
out
you
and
did.
it was found. And it was tucked in a place where, I don't know, I've worked for restaurants before. I've worked for, offices are kind of like this weird sacred thing. You don't kind of put something in an office and then it mysteriously disappears.
Everyone knows who took it.
Everyone knows.
Yeah,
Everyone knows
yeah,
who took
dude,
it.
I
That's
think
the
they do.
thing,
I
dude.
think they
Check
do.
this
That's
out.
the
I think
thing,
they
bro.
do.
The company at hand posted a video over the weekend, and I
Uh-huh.
said, "Bro, in the fucking video they posted, I saw your skateboard in the background, dude."
No, you didn't. Shut
It said
up.
nosebleed and some shit on there, right? Is that what it was? True or false?
It didn't say nosebleed. So
No,
Was there
wait.
no-
Are you serious
it was a
though? Your skateboard was in
picture
the
of a
background?
Dude,
No,
cameo,
he's fucking
cameo
around.
appearance, dude, on social
That's
media. Somebody was
crazy, bro.
shredding the
Let's
knob.
refer to the group chat. Your skateboard was spotted in this video. Can't confirm he said
Don't
that.
fucking put the video there.
No!
What are you
Oh, bro.
No, it goes to multiple bars.
Okay, well, take that off.
What?
Oh no, this person no, he goes to
No,
multiple
BJ,
bars.
what
Not
are you
this
doing?
one, dude.
Multiple bars.
This is
And I wanted to bring this up
bro.
because this video actually looks fun, dude.
well.
They go to a bar,
Yeah, whatever.
they tell them, hey, what's the next place? And they go to the next
Yeah.
place.
Your boy BJ did you dirty?
Oh
too?
no, they show like 5 different bars here.
bars in
Okay,
this thing.
so we've
Did
narrowed
you
it
stop
down.
at the first
We
video?
narrowed it down
It
to
doesn't
5
really
bars,
matter
but it
at this
doesn't
point if they
matter.
show
No
the bars,
pasa
guys. I think you
nada.
guys realize that.
No
If some-
pasa
hey,
nada.
You know what? If I was a kidnapper and I would make that board disappear down. I'm lighting that
Oh,
board on
you gotta-
fire. I'm lighting that
you
board
gotta
on
shoot that
fire at a
fucking
board.
board.
Well, look, there you go.
There's
But,
5 options in that video.
Yeah.
I but the reaction. look.
I blame my
Hey,
guarachas,
dude.
bro. I had to wear my
I-
domingueros
so-
today.
So people have accused you of being a doormat.
Ooh, I like that.
Yeah,
Is that what you
yeah,
said?
but it's not that. I actually think it's quite the contrary. I actually think that I don't get worked. It depends on what gets stolen, obviously. Dude, our car.
That's a power position.
Well, listen, my car's been broken into a few times, right? And they've taken stuff, and quite honestly, it's stuff of value. And me and my wife kind of my wife. I know it's coming, so why not just get ahead
we
of
need that
it?
button,
stuck
dude.
in
We
your
need
head.
that button.
Yeah. We kind of like taking this position, like we're pissed. We feel like it's like our
Violation of your privacy.
there you go. But then also we go like, all right, well, whoever the hell is in the business of going around breaking into cars and stealing shit, sucks to be them. Honestly, if like they probably need it more, and even if they didn't need it more, it still sucks to be you. It
Yeah.
still sucks to be a person that does
Are they
that.
kleptos or are they stealing for need?
And so for me, I'm like, I already won by taking a little bit more of a empathetic position. Here's where it goes back to the doormat thing. If you take that position too often,
Yeah.
then you start becoming somebody that you can, or people at least perceive you as a guy that they can
Victimized.
walk all over, right? So there's always this weird thing. I don't always take that stance with.
If you don't
Yeah.
stand for anything, you'll fall for everything.
And I think
That's a good one.
I
Confucius
think like I don't know, dude. This is weird gender thing, but I always feel like women don't respect men. that,
I think that's
you know,
true.
to a certain degree.
Men
of
with
course.
no backbone.
There you go.
Men who
Yeah,
don't
dude.
stand up
I was
for
watching
things.
this
I
show
don't think
called
men respect guys that do that too.
Yeah,
either.
dude, the show called Love is Blind. It's some shitty reality show on Netflix. But anyway, there's like this strong
watch this
black
last
woman
season?
that she falls, they don't see each other and they end up like falling in love based on the personalities. And then they finally get to see what they look like. And then they have a trial marriage in a sense. Anyways, this dude was kind of a dweeby dude. And this is like a powerful woman, right? But she's giving this guy a chance because he loves her. But they're having a conversation and she's like, what if a guy comes up to me and grabs me and, is like harassing me? What are you going to do? He's like, are you going to defend me? And he's like, nah, I don't believe in confrontation. And
You can
I
defend
wouldn't.
yourself.
And she's like, well, what if he like actually grabs me? He's like, well, I would go grab security. And she's like, well, what if he,
Okay, that's
and so shit like that, And it's just like, at some point you can see
Fight or flight.
the respect in her eyes for that man was dwindled, dude. And he's just like, I'm just not confrontational. I'm not confrontational. I would never want to like have a physical confrontation with the man. She's like, but what if you had to protect me? And she's like, I would go get security.
Now, do you think a
that's pretty
man,
hardcore,
a person, can transcend from that state of mind into being a protector? And what does it take? Because I know a lot of dudes who once upon a time were like that, but then they had a family, you know, and now they have kids.
That'll do it.
And I feel like that is a cold bucket of ice water thrown in your face as soon as, because I don't blame. I think my situation with the having kids and becoming a father as the grand awakening for me, like the internal switch being lit, because it's like, oh fuck, no, this is real, dude. Now I got to be alert. Now I got to make sure I do the right things. Now I got to make sure, like, you know, there's 3 little mouths that are relying on you. Relying on you, Beach. All of us that, well, not 3 little mouths, but they're all relying. Our little mouths are relying on us to fucking do the right thing and protect them, dude, at all costs. Yeah. Like, would you go to jail? Would you?
Fuck yeah.
Would you die?
Easy.
Right?
I wouldn't even think
like,
twice.
That's what I'm saying. Like, that some people are just subconscious with their answer. Yeah, that's me. But I don't know if there's a lot of dudes like that. I don't know if the majority is like that or not.
Yeah.
And I feel like I wonder if a woman knows, if she could see in a man like, this dude wouldn't protect me. If another man tried to rob me or grab me or hurt me right now, my man would not do shit about it.
Lozano?
So I do think that there is strength in, you know, composure. Very much. So I think that if I'm going to teach my kids something about, let's say, a physical altercation, it's going to be different than if somebody is, you know, cussing him out. Yeah. And it hasn't gotten to that point yet, right? It's like that blend of, like right now, it's called situational awareness, right? Where you go, all right, well, what is the situation here? Somebody trying to abduct my kid, and I have to spring into action.
That's
like,
it. That's it.
You know what I mean? Like,
it's always de-escalation. You always got to try to de-escalate.
Right. Yeah. Or is someone just being a complete, you know, asshole? Or did they just steal something for you? And what did they steal? Like, I feel like taking a high road is always more impactful for my kids. Like if they see me doing something, the question is like, are they seeing daddy be weak, or are they seeing daddy be, hey, composed and really kind of like weighing the situation and going like, no need to put any of this on the line for that. Of course.
I think it's option 2 with you. It's not weakness, it's the other one. It's fucking the composure.
It's,
Dude, you can't see that shit.
Because there's power in composure. There's and toxic masculinity time, guys. Here it comes.
That's here.
Okay. Like I tell my kids, bro, no one deserves to see your emotions. Keep them shits to yourselves. You know, no one deserves to see you angry at them. No one deserves to see you like over the moon with them. Like, but more so on the upset side. Don't let anyone know that you're upset. Don't let anyone know that you're butthurt. Don't let anyone know that you're having this moment with your, like, no one deserves to see that part. Yeah. You know? Because at that point, I feel, this is my fucked mentality, dude. And wifey's always on my ass about that. Not everyone's after you. And it's like, you'd be surprised. I said, you fucking be surprised. So I play chess in my head with my emotions and with the outcomes of these things. Always. To the point where I fucking get exhausted. I mentally get exhausted, bro. Like I'll run every situation that I've encountered throughout the day that I feel poses a potential like issue in the future. I'm like, okay, how do I approach it? Like, if I do this and that is going to happen and then this is going to happen. And like, even with the hat, bro.
That's pretty taxing though, don't you think?
Very much so. I'm not saying it's a fucking strength on my part. It's a weakness. You know?
I don't think it's a weakness. I just think that it's like, it's a lot.
It is, bro.
It's going to drain you.
Rhythm with the tism.
That's how we earn that
sticker. You don't get this sticker just on day one, bro. You earn this stripe after four years in.
I got my coin.
And I just tell my kids, like,
I got my sponsor.
Okay, you're on the fucking playground. Somebody's busting your balls. Let them bust your balls. You know, like they're words. Words don't hurt. You know, words don't hurt. You know, as soon as it crosses the line from words to physical interactions, defend yourself. The steps are tell them to stop, go to a teacher, go to someone else. It still doesn't work. Handle your shit.
Right.
Yeah.
Handle your shit, because we're not doormats here, you know, but we're also not quick trigger fingers. We got to keep our emotions in check. And that's where my basis comes from. It's like, hey, just don't tell nobody shit. You happy? Yeah. Cool. Tell your loved ones.
Yeah.
Tell people that matter. Don't be fucking out there. Hey guys, guess what? You know, like shit's falling apart. You're in a fucking center of a fire.
Tell you what I'm excited
Be like,
about.
hey, tell people who can legitimately help you out of the situation. because those are the people that you need. You don't need to go out there on social media and be like, oh my God, what a horrible fucking day.
Yeah.
This is what's going. Everyone's having a fucking horrible day. Everyone's going through.
You got to be better with.
bro.
Some people got to be better with their words too,
Go
especially kids. Like teach them like, oh, if someone's joking, like talking shit to you, then
Context.
you could talk shit back, dude.
Yeah.
Like say something funny and make everybody laugh,
Yeah.
and now that bully's gonna feel dumb, and that's a good way to
Yeah, I
like
agree.
non-physical.
Hey, bro, maybe in the 90s, dog. Maybe
You can't do that no
now
more?
that bully's
Now the
going to
bully
come
knows
back
You
and be
can't do
like,
that
what
no
you
more.
Yeah, bully knows fucking
Cauliflower
MMA.
ears. It's like, wait, hold on, what?
They're getting bullied by the fucking Iceman.
Yeah, I don't know, like this whole resurgence of quote unquote toxic masculinity. I actually don't think it's toxic masculinity.
It isn't.
I just think it's this pent up frustration with us not knowing how to step up in general, like not just men. Women too. Like, I think you're right. I think women do want to see that from their partner.
Yeah.
They want to see that sort of call to action. If she's in danger, you want your husband or whatever to spring into
It's
action.
like you're willing to
and
die
protect.
for them or something.
Right.
you know?
Just like the same, I would expect the same sort of strength from a woman to do that for in a situation that merits it, right? Saving the kids.
Yeah.
I don't know what it is.
Or saving me. Like if
Yeah.
someone's harassing my wife and it's like a 6'5" MMA fighter that I know is gonna fuck me up, I want her to pretend that she's holding me back. I want her to be like, no, and I'm just like,
Splurge.
no,
You
just got out, Dad. You just got
out. You remember last time
Hey, that's
you were in
crazy
the prison.
that you bring that up about the toxic. I have a hard time saying toxic because I'm not toxic masculinity and male fragility. Because I was listening to a random podcast of
Was it Jordan Peterson?
no,
Okay.
no, about feminism. I forget what it is. I'll find it. And what I took out from it is that some of the view. I agreed with a lot of the things that this person was saying. I was like, I agree. Like, absolutely, this, that, and the other. But then she made a comment where, like, I don't feel bad for these weak men that have transcended into men who just stay home and don't do anything to try to better themselves or their situations. Like, I don't feel bad for them at all. So then I started thinking, because, that's what I do in my head. It's like, okay, so toxic masculinity is bad, but so is male fragility or weakness. So it's like, it's a very fine line that I feel like they're expected to walk now. It's
I don't know if it's a
crazy, bro.
fine line. It sounds like a fine line
Yeah.
when you put it that way.
Where do we find? Where are we? What line do we walk?
I actually,
if you could
I
tell-
actually think it's just a question of doing what you think is right, and I don't think that's fine at all. I think
But
that's
that
actually pretty
description
broad.
that she gave didn't have to do with doing what's right. That description had to do with not doing anything.
Right, but
you're
she-
at home.
but there-
You're
by-
just not really like go out and be a man.
Right, but by deduction, she doesn't think that that's right. She says she has a problem with that because not doing what they were doing, or any man doing that, is not doing right. Because otherwise, she wouldn't have been critical on that.
So
right?
I told my wife, because we
wife.
talk after work.
My
I'm
wife.
going home. She's going in. And I was like, I got to find this podcast. I don't know what it was, but I'll send it to you. I said, because we're raising 3 little boys. And like, I feel like all we want to do is like, don't be weak.
They can be whatever they want.
Yeah,
Steve.
no, my wife is on board with me on this one.
All
That's why I was
right.
like sick. It's like, look, we're raising 3 responsible, respectful boys. We're teaching them to do the right thing, not just for themselves, but for each other and for people who need it. It's like, we can't go wrong with that. I said, I know. I just don't want them to be doormats. I don't want them to be like pushovers, is what I
Right,
said.
pushovers.
Yeah, I want them to stand up for themselves. And it goes back to that lame ass cliche. Like, if you don't stand for anything, you'll fall for everything. And I just
that's
you know,
for women too, though. You know what I'm saying? If you're raising a daughter, you want
Yeah.
those same principles. Like you don't want to be a fucking doormat.
Right.
True
You
that.
don't want any
exactly.
like to her to cower down to any man or whatever. You know what I'm saying? It's like, yeah.
But they're
I don't know, I feel
principles.
like
I think
the
I
that's
think
it.
that's what it is. They're
I think
moral
they're-
pillars.
They're pillars, they're principles, and they adjust according to the environment, right? So let's for the sake of simplicity, men enter the workforce in the adult environment, women enter the workforce and the adult environment, and there seems to be 2 different worlds in which they play, right? And so those having a strong set of morals, having confidence, being strong is not a gender thing.
No.
It's more of a take it, internalize it, and then use it. And it just so happens that women have to use it in the world a little bit differently than men have to use it in the world.
And it just so
it's
happens to be a little bit
byproduct
more
of-
embarrassing when a man does it.
Hey, that's a whole different can of worms.
I guess
That's a
but
whole different kind of
look.
worms. I'm talking about raising 3 respectful boys.
But again, like when he says I'm raising
Yeah.
two daughters.
Yeah.
I want them to have a lot of the same moral structures as my son. You know what I mean?
Absolutely.
Like they're just about.
Do you think they need more?
Yeah. Yes, because I think that like I said, the environment, when you adjust for environment,
Yeah.
there's a lot of I don't want to say inequity because it's kind of weird.
But there is.
There is, but
Yeah,
there's inequity on all fronts.
Agreed.
Right? Like there's inequity for men. I mean, I'm not saying that. It's kind of like this weird trigger term. But what
What
I
does
mean,
Jordan Peterson tell you to say?
well, he would say that there's no such thing as there's no such thing as the toxic patriarchy. What I'm saying is that at the end of the day, if you were to just distill it down to a one page that wasn't talking about women, men, children, adults, and you
Human.
were just saying, hey, these things would probably be good for you to nourish, these characteristics, these character traits, this would probably be good for you. It would be gender neutral. There would be like unisex.
Yeah.
Like,
These are the pillars that we need to build upon type shit.
yeah. And then it just so happens that your little boys are going to encounter a whole different subset of encounters or not encounters of, I don't know, like problems, circumstances than a girl.
Well, I'll tell you what. Our
Yes.
kids are in trouble because the drunk version of us as parents was on full display last week on our little Emo Brown family dinner.
You missed out. You missed
missed
out. It was
out,
fantastic.
Splurge, we missed you.
I missed out, bro.
We missed
Why'd you
you.
guys do it on the day that I told you I was gonna fucking be working though?
No, but this was the day we agreed. You agreed upon that day,
No,
and
I
then
agreed on
and then
Thursday,
you flipped it
dude.
on us, bro. But then you can't even go Thursday.
Hey, no one's blaming you, bro. I'm just saying you missed out.
Did you guys
missed
wear
you.
all fancy clothes?
No, only he did.
What did I wear?
You were, dude. We all dressed like whatever.
Yeah.
And this fool dressed like all super fancy, super nice. He was wearing like this camo hat
Yeah,
that
dude, that
said
was hella-
Feria.
No way.
There was
Charlino
a
on his
shirt of
shirt.
Charlino holding a gun.
Yeah, hella fancy, dude. Nah, everyone was chill. Look at.
Bro, it was
They
really
trusted us
good.
with knives.
And I enjoyed it. My wife.
Did your wife enjoy it?
Hell yeah. she
Fernanda enjoy it?
Yes.
Crystal enjoyed it. I was gonna say, like, the women were enjoying themselves. They had their own
Hey, everyone
conversations.
said their wife's name right now.
Is that
Wow.
bad?
No, that's cool because
If you
everyone
say
always
3
says my
times they
wife.
show up, don't
No,
do
no,
it.
no, no, no.
So it's cool that people are like talking about their wife saying their name.
Oh, yeah, for
I feel
sure,
like
bro.
that should be like the new norm.
It is.
I'm gonna try to say
I'm
that
proud
now.
of Crystal and my relationship. You
that's
know,
cool.
we've worked really hard, and like I said, we like spending time with like-minded folks. And the most intimate setting is going out to dinner.
I couldn't wait, dude.
What the-
Let's do it again.
Well, yeah, we have to.
And taper down the
Lozano's
sangria.
Are you next?
Oh yeah, did you guys go hard on the sangria?
I went hard. And I loved it. I loved it.
We went so hard on. The
Did anyone
sangria.
steal a hat?
No,
I
bro.
tried.
If there, hey, I almost stole his hat. His hat is a feria.
You want
Yeah.
one? I got an extra one, bro. Yeah, I got
you know what? Keep it.
Yeah, you know, I've never used the other one. So this is the thing. We went to Costa Brava. It was an amazing time. We had everything, bro. We ordered everything. We had the tapas, every freaking tapa, the choricito, the patatas.
It was good,
The oxtail.
It was good.
The filet
Filet
mignon,
mignon.
the filet mignon on a skewer. We didn't go with the paella. Bold move, but that's how filling the tapas are. Kudos to the chef. Javi, big ups to the homie Javi, the
Big
owner,
ups.
entrepreneur of this fine establishment, who have been working at this establishment and owning and operating it for over 25 years. Long ass time, bro.
badass.
Even longer, I think. And you saw him.
He was cool, man.
I didn't talk him up.
No.
That was
Yeah.
his interaction with us. He didn't know we were going. He saw me. He came up to me and he's like, "Again, you guys are here again?" I said, "Yes." You know what? I wanted to bring some friends and show them.
He was super cool.
Yeah, I wanted to introduce
I wanted
my
you to
friends
know that I have
this,
friends.
this new
I told you.
to my favorite restaurant. I wanted to introduce them and show them this is how they get down here. Everyone is very serviceable. Everyone is this, and everyone was, bro.
Hey, Gustavo, our waiter.
Yeah.
Fantastic.
That makes such a difference.
Dude, he
Dude,
was
that-
great.
A
Yeah.
good server makes
Yeah.
such a difference. in
Very
a
personable
restaurant.
people at that establishment. Everyone that I've dealt with at Costa Brava, very personable. Usually, our waiter is Rolando. Rolando's the guy who has kids. and
No one,
he's-
We
no
saw
one knew
him.
about. No, right? Oh yeah.
He was from afar.
yeah,
He's
yeah.
from
He
afar.
kept winking at me.
But we didn't believe that he existed.
He kept
Yeah.
winking at me. I'm like shrugging, like,
Oh yeah,
Like, what do you want me to do?
it's
What do you want me to
because
do?
when Rolando's here, when he's here, they're like, I don't know. Like remember Brady Bunch when you're like Mr. Glass? I'm like, who is this
Nobody
guy?
remembers Brady Bunch.
Nobody.
I remember cousin
This
Oliver,
guy knows
dude.
the Wonder Years. I can drop the Brady Bunch.
What was the
And
name of the butcher?
Al.
Sam the butcher.
Nah, I don't
See,
know.
you don't watch the Brady.
Not as
Bunch,
much as
bro.
you, apparently.
Yeah, dude, I grew up on that shit.
They say that story.
We'll go back. It'll be
It was
an
great.
amazing
It was
time.
fantastic. The sangria did not disappoint. In
That's
fact,
why there was 9 pictures of it.
that dude. Yeah.
You guys went in.
Yeah, but like not on a sick one because
No.
we were eating and we were talking and
I
we were
felt like
having
I
a good
still
time.
maintained my dry month.
Bro, there's nothing dry about that evening leading to.
I got drunk. I don't know about
Yeah,
you guys.
I didn't get drunk. Dude, well, you drove us. Thank you. Big ups to the Gisbera family. I mean, that was not the intended purpose. I said, you want to come over to the pad and we can drive you guys over there. Well, you know, we're not driving in different cars. And he's like, okay. So they pulled up to the pad and he's like, get in. And you're like, oh, you're driving us.
Designated driver.
Big ups
Wow.
Fernanda. She's the take
getaway
charge.
car.
Yeah, dude.
She's like,
Fernanda
"Wanna
drank
go?
the most that night,
I'll
dude.
drive.
I was like, this guy's on a dry month, but Fernanda drank the most and she still drove us.
Hey, all,
Big ups at her.
look, big takeaway is that the wifey's got along.
Yes.
And that was great. That's always nice.
That's cool.
Good time. Next time, where are we going? Is it your turn? Whose turn is it?
Lozano's turn.
Are we going to gloss over our celebrity sighting or is
Tom
that just for
Penn.
us? Oh, never
Oh,
mind.
fuck. Let him know.
Who was that?
Friend of the show.
The
Tom Penn, the
CEO
celebrity?
of the San Diego FC.
He was there?
Yeah.
We
Crazy.
I drunkenly waved at hey, look at that guy.
Apparently somebody clapped.
Bro,
No, wait. Whose wife was embarrassed? Was it yours or was it yours?
They were all embarrassed.
My wife is used
At
to the
that point, they
embarrassing
were all
moments with me, so I know it wasn't
my
Crystal,
wife is
bro.
always embarrassed.
She's like, I think it was Fernanda. She was like, oh my God, guys, stop. He obviously doesn't know who you are. Stop waving at him.
Oh, that was for sure Fernanda. That
Was
sounds
that
exactly like
Fernanda?
it.
Okay, so then he did know who we were.
Yeah,
because
he
he
did.
walked over and I was like, "What's up, boys?" And he just chopped
No
it
way,
up. with
that's cool.
He actually
dude.
said, "Oh, I didn't recognize you guys until okay." And then I paid attention. And then he came over. He said, "What's up?"
Yeah.
And we thanked him. And the wives are always embarrassed about
for sure.
everything that we do. So whatever.
But they got to meet Tom Penn because of us. So,
Yeah.
you know.
Yeah, my wife
Yeah.
is permanently jaded to my antics, bro, in public.
yeah. I
I'm
think-
not embarrassing, but
My wife did
wife.
say they're just like, oh my god, you guys, when you guys get together, you guys are
awesome,
no
funny,
yes
hilarious,
all of
talented.
it.
A little bit
funny,
embarrassing.
funny,
Handsome?
but a little much because
Really?
she knows that I
a
am.
little much.
She knows that I am, but I'm always kind of like I'm very much a product of the environment.
Yes, sir.
So
You're a
I'll
chameleon.
be there. Like if I'm not going to be having these conversations at the DMV, right? But like if I get a crowd or a group around me of like-minded individuals that I want to hang out with, and we get a little raunchy with jokes, or we do this, or we blah 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 blah.
We had a deep conversation.
Has
about
anyone ever
us.
accused
Yeah.
you of being a little much?
Always. My
That's-
wife.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
no, I'm not too much. I just feel people around me sometimes feel too little. You know? Nah, but look at wifey's and Nick, we've been together for a while.
Yeah.
The first question anybody asks wifey when they meet her is like, how the fuck do you put up with this guy?
Yeah.
He's like, he's not like that. And I was like, he's like this all the time. So I feel like she's just gotten jaded and used to it. And I'm like, how am I? I just like, you know, I like conversation. I like involving people around us, having a good time.
Love
and then Lozano and I were having that conversation over the dinner. I said, well, we're a lot alike. You know, it's like we're both very much in that world where we're talkative to the people who are around us.
Me too.
And yeah, dude, I think we all are. We're just social people. I don't like being awkward and just kind of like, hey. I'm like, hey, what's up? Hey, fuck yeah. Dude,
Right.
you're wearing a Ballast Point hat? Sick. Do you work there? Like, and then it'll just kind of spark and turn into
Yeah.
something.
I get like that around my
Uber driver.
around
with Uber
Bree's friends.
Okay.
Because she's like, oh, I'm gonna introduce my husband to my friends, and he's the wacky fucking guy. And then I just shut down. Because
Why?
Because I don't want them to be like,
Sergio, do
I
something
hate
funny.
when there's like
Juggle.
overimposing personality, you know? It's like 4 homegirls that have known each other forever, and they have their own dynamic and their own rapport. And then this guy walks into the room, he's like, hey, I'm the funny guy.
that's
and it's
different.
just like
Well,
fucking
yeah,
embarrassing.
don't
dude.
walk
So
in
I
like
just
that.
I just shut my
I would
fucking
love to see him
mouth.
walk in like that.
I let them do their interactions and let check out how they.
That's awesome.
What's the dynamic there before I start inserting myself into the conversation?
I think though,
you know?
I think that it's easier when you're accomplished. Like you're an accomplished guy, right? So I feel like it's always easier for like people
Sit
like
in the
you.
background.
People like you. No, not to sit in the background. Quite the contrary. To to spark up a conversation. Like you're an interesting guy.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
You got a lot of layers,
And
bro.
Let
so-
me tell you why I'm
Yeah.
interesting.
No, but it
Nobody
comes
wants
out.
that.
It comes out
that's
in
the
normal
thing.
conversation.
You're not that guy.
Yeah.
You
okay.
are the guy who is interesting. And just you talking and being yourself.
I think my wife wants me to get more involved in the conversation. I'm always
Okay.
like, I don't want to say shit
Yeah.
for a little bit.
Do you
But
when you
you're
leave the
saying I
room?
should. You're saying I should.
When you leave the room, does she go like tell her friends, "Hey, he's he's not like
No,
that."
afterwards
Honestly,
she'll be like, "Hey,
usually
fool."
he's really bubbly.
I'm
Usually walks
talking
in like,
about
I'm
you.
the funny
I'm
guy.
talking about you all the fucking time. Why
Step
didn't
your
you say
fucking
nothing?
game up,
Yeah,
dog.
And
yeah,
I'm like,
yeah.
I don't know. I don't know
game
what the
up.
fuck I'm supposed to do. You want me to? I'll
yourself.
start
Where do you
doing it.
remember
Choking
the-
people out.
No, it's just he just got back from his traveling.
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
Do you remember?
All right, I'm gonna start talking more when I'm around her friends, dude.
So
But-
bottom line, I think the dynamic is working, bro. Our ladies like each
Alright.
other. The dudes, we obviously get along. We're a little too much sometimes, apparently. We had an espresso. We had some flan. Bro, we had the full experience.
That's
we went
sick.
from appetizers to main course, a lot of drinks.
Yeah.
I had a Spanish beer. I've never had a Spanish beer. I've been going there for
yeah.
over 2 decades.
And
I've had a Spanish beer.
Estrella.
I don't know what it's called.
Estrella
And did the
Española.
ladies get to conversate, or was
Oh,
it,
yeah, they
or
were
were they
doing
all
that,
just
yeah.
embarrassed to you guys?
No.
Nah, I think the embarrassment was just very quick. Like, oh my God.
Yeah, it's always
He doesn't
3
know
out
you
of
guys.
3 out of
Stop
10
waiting.
embarrassment. 3 out of 10 embarrassment. I think is a healthy embarrassment
Yeah.
dynamic in
Yeah.
a relationship.
100%.
That just means they care.
Yeah,
You know what I'm embarrassed for? I'm
Uh oh.
going to tell you what I'm embarrassed for, dog.
let's hear it.
What you do?
There was an interview I saw. Bad Bunny's going to be singing at the Super Bowl. He's performing at the Super Bowl.
La, 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 la,
Okay.
lame.
He'll be performing at the
Sorry.
One day you'll get your chance, bro. We'll get to the Bad Bunny. One of the highest streaming artists
The most streamed
in the
in
world.
the fucking world.
In the
And a business has the audacity to choose him to perform at halftime. I could
Okay.
give a fuck about Bad Bunny, in all honesty.
Yeah, me too.
I don't care. Okay. But he went on a podcast, or they were asking somebody on a podcast, like, how do you feel about Bad Bunny being on the halftime show? And it was Tommy Lahren. I think she's like a super conservative, like right winger podcast, and maybe even like a politic analyst. And then she was asking somebody, and the lady that they asked was like, in all honesty, I don't know too much about Bad Bunny. You know, I just know that he is, you know, he's Holly side after. He is very popular, and you know, good for him in American. And then the podcast interview, Tommy Lahren is like, he's not American. And then the lady's like, he's Puerto Rican. Puerto Rican is American. And like she's just kind of turned red, and they cut off to the next one. I'm embarrassed for people like that. I'm embarrassed for people who are opting to shit on the Super Bowl halftime performance strictly based on the nationality of the person, or strictly based on the language that is primarily
I
spoken
heard somebody.
by
I
this
forgot who it
person.
was.
What?
I heard somebody. Fuck, who said it? It will come to me. But his criticism was that he doesn't speak English, or that it wasn't going to be in English.
Joe Rogan.
Was it Joe Rogan?
No, I
Is
don't
it-
know. He sounds like a very
Jordan
Joe thing.
Peterson.
Not my boy Joe.
not Joey.
Somebody said that, and I was like, "What the
Thoughts?
insane?"
Yeah.
I think that's kind of insane, don't you think? Like he's basically transcended culture. He's like
Agreed.
the most listened to guy in the world. I don't personally listen to him. It's not because it's not in English.
It's not for you.
I just don't necessarily like the vibe. I mean, quite frankly, one of them. Some of them are bangers. I'll vibe
Hell
to
yeah,
them.
dude. He's got some bangers.
But
and I'm a hater.
but the thing to me is like, if it's not in English, you don't want it at the. That's weird. I don't know. I heard it and I was like, it's kind of very strange.
It's not weird. It's not strange.
It's racist.
It's very fucking racist, dude. It's hella prejudice.
Let's just call it what it is.
Yeah, dude. It's beyond weird. It's beyond strange. And now it's funny how in this administration, we jump from one thing to the next. It's almost like one fire is going on, and there's another fire that we have to focus our attention on, and hopefully that fire disappears. And then, this fire is getting out of control. Let's focus on this fire now, and hopefully this other fire starts up. It's been nonstop shell game shit since this administration took office, and I'm like, fuck, what are we focusing? We're focusing on Bad Bunny? We're mad because Bad Bunny doesn't speak proper English or English to your liking. He was on Saturday Night Live. He delivered a monologue.
He was in
It was
Happy
in
Gilmore
English?
too.
Yeah, it was in English. You know, he delivered a monologue. Go ahead.
I just don't think any or too much attention should be put on the Super Bowl halftime show at all, ever.
With all the shit going on in our country and in the world, I feel like that's the lowest hanging fruit. That's the
hanging fruit.
easiest fucking thing
But it is-
to wrap your brain around.
And
It
it's
is
a
the
musical
cheese.
performance, dude.
Yeah,
It's
dude.
a musical performance.
It's the
People can
halftime
perform and do opera in Italian or fucking sing a reggaeton song in Spanish. Who the fuck cares?
think-
Where's
if
the
it's in
outrage for the
Spanish?
musical performance at the Savannah Bananas? I feel like I'm the only motherfucker who had it out.
You were.
I actually think
You just didn't know how to feel. That's all.
I actually think it doesn't. It's not even about that. I actually do think that it's just natural to just kind of like gossip about stuff that is a little bit more. You have more of an opinion that's valid about it than anything else going on. You don't have enough information to talk about politics. You don't have information to talk about the underbelly
stop me.
of conspiracy and corruption. Those things are so fucking stressful. Like if you really think about politics and the idea that the government is kind of like forging these events and stuff. If you really go down the rabbit hole, it's so stressful that you'd rather just kind of sit around and talk about how much you hate or that you love Taylor
It's
Swift
easy.
or this. I feel
better.
like it's just comforting.
It's
honestly.
very easy. You know, because you can take a side and be, but you can mask it as being racist too, dude.
Well, that is racist. That is
you're,
like
you're just kind of masking it. I don't want to take a full stance on this thing because I'm going to be racist. But you know what I don't like? I don't like when the performance is in Spanish, and it's like,
That's
oh man, that's
crazy.
kind of whack.
I just
And
thought it
we're
was
in the
kind of
United
weird.
States of America, dude. The whole fucking idea is that people from all these different fucking countries could come here and speak whatever language and practice whatever religion. So for you to be a fucking right winger and be upset about somebody singing in Spanish, you're a piece of shit.
Some people would say snowflake.
Ooh,
Oh my
the
gosh.
right wing
Tengo frío.
Oh my
snowflake.
gosh, me dio frío.
The right wing snowflake.
Hey, let's keep it on music, dude. Because music is crazy. All right, right now, like even there is a festival. There is a festival. You have the link to it or no?
The which one?
The Punk in the Park.
Oh,
so there's
okay.
a festival. Punk in the Park. Big fan. Long time fan.
I've never been, but I
Been many times.
Okay.
Been many times. We serve beer there for the brewery, and then just recently, somebody exposed that the owners or the head honchos
Oh, yeah.
of this festival are like supporters of Trump monetarily. Like they've donated money. Kind of shitty in the sense that it's a punk rock show, and punk rock and politics as it relates to as the current administration viewed as fascist should not mix. Should not mix.
I don't
So
think
here we
so.
go. Trump at the Park. Why
it
are my
alone.
favorite punk
Trump in the
bands
Park.
playing Trump supporter festivals?
Well, what
Why
bands?
I'm boycotting Punk in the Park? I think there's a list. But before we get to the list of bands,
Okay.
Splurge, thoughts. Is this a festival that you would not support anymore, strictly based on the donations being made by the head honchos of this establishment?
Not at all. If I like the bands, then I'm gonna show up to the bands. Because you know what? I don't agree with the practices of Nike, how they run their fucking factories.
Uh-huh.
I got fucking Cortezes on right now, bro.
It's because you
And
were
so
gangster,
it's just like
homie. That's because you were gangster.
it's just like how far are you gonna
nice, yeah.
separate yourself from
the art from
like,
the art. Artists.
eventually there's something bad, something evil happening behind the scenes.
right.
Yeah.
You know, so how far removed are you from that? Are the bands going to be on stage saying like, "Yeah, Trump's the best"? No, I don't think so. I think the bands are going to go there and perform their shit. And
Well,
like,
there is
do
one
their thing,
band.
you know.
There is one band who did that in the other way. Dropkick Murphys came
they
out
said-
and said, "You know what? We'll never play this festival again.
Yeah.
we'll never play this
Dumb.
festival again." You
I
know,
think you gotta-
but okay, there's two sides to that, Lozano.
No.
The super fans are going to be like,
I'm being facetious.
yeah, and
I'm
the
being
other ones will be
facetious.
like, "You guys are the snowflakes."
There's a moment there that they're capitalizing on fandomship.
Uh-huh.
Maybe not. I don't know.
I don't think Dropkick Murphys
Or,
is.
or who's the owner of the record companies?
Who cares?
Yeah.
If they want to do that, cool.
That's what their
but I'm
platform
with
is.
Splurge on this one in the sense of what are you going to do? You're going to fucking tweet about how much you hate it on your iPhone. Like, how low do you want to distill it down to where you're supporting something that's fucking atrocious?
all
Or
pieces
you
of
know what I
shit.
mean? Like, oh, let me get on my Samsung Galaxy S or my iPhone and
How do they make that
and you know
iPhone?
what? I'm gonna hop in my fucking car. I'm gonna drive down to Starbucks to hop on the Wi-Fi to get on my Apple so I can tweet about how much I hate Punk in the Park. I'm not going. Listen, you're supporting it. You're supporting something that you don't like inadvertently.
Every day.
You just didn't. Somebody gave you the news about Punk in the Park. By the way, it's not like you went and you said, "Hey, you know what? I'm going to adopt this new thing where I'm not going to support anything." You just so happened to be on Meta, right, on Instagram, and you saw it, and then you went, "Oh, how dare they?" Now this is where I'm fine. I'm not saying that's not a valid way to get your information and to take a stance off it. I'm just saying, like, pick and you don't have to do anything.
Yeah.
You don't have to go all in either.
Not everything is worth a kerfuffle. You know, sometimes the power stance is just.
And by the way, these bands that have been traveling on tour, they do their due diligence on every observatory that they've ever played at, every state. Like, if they do, by the way, and they come out and say, "Here, I got the receipts. We don't play this, and that." Cool, great. I'm glad that you're taking a stance on that. But I'm gonna splurge if fucking a badass punk band is playing, and they're gonna. Okay, cool. It's kind of like that Saudi Arabia thing with the comics.
Exactly, which was going to be the next
That's why I'd rather
transition, bro.
fucking
Like,
lie.
let's see, my favorite band of all time, if they were on, let's say AFI was on there. Big fan of AFI.
New album.
All of the albums. That's a whole fucking topic in itself, dude. Just AFI, how they started, where all of the stops along the way to what they are now. Bro, they're one of the only bands I feel who have evolved 3-4 times, reinvented rather themselves 3-4 times, and they still have that fan base that's loyal and are all about them. I listened to their new album. I'm not a big fan of it yet.
I don't like it.
Not a big fan of it yet. Could I be? Maybe. I wasn't. What we were talking about, I wasn't a big fan of December Underground because I was like, this is a little too overproduced, a little too poppy, a little too mainstreamy for me. But still, I was like, I'm about it. If they were playing on this, I think I would still go watch them, bro. I would still go watch that band play, and like you said, if you dig deep enough, you have done something inadvertently.
You're supporting
supporting something that is probably against you in any which way.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So it's like, do we live like that now moving forward? Do we turn a blind eye? There's no right answer, dude. There is no right answer.
I just think that everybody needs to be cool with doing whatever the hell they want. Even if they do one thing, it doesn't mean that you're a hypocrite because you haven't just thrown everything you own out the window because it has some sort of tie to a political party that you
we
don't
all
like.
pay taxes.
Yeah, exactly.
What do our tax money funds used for?
Schools, roads, hospitals, healthcare, right?
Yeah, now flip that
All of
coin
it.
over.
All the
Now flip that coin over.
Oh, wait, that's
War,
opposite day.
destruction, corruption, taking over, colonial, all of these things, bro. You know, so it's like, if we're gonna play that game of where the roots on this tree lead, we've all inadvertently have donated, had purchased, supported something that has ultimately led to the demise of one of those morals beliefs.
And by the way, if somebody calls you on your shit and say, "Hey, I don't support Apple because of X, Y, and Z," and then they go, "Oh, well, you're wearing fucking Nikes or fucking clothes," who cares? Yeah. You could. I would say that you could confidently say, "Yeah, I know. I just choose to do it on this one."
Damn, bro.
Like whatever.
What a hypocrite. Turning a blind eye.
Hey, it must be nice to be you, all privileged.
Oh, look at you. You're a vegan. What's up with your leather assless chaps that you're rocking, bro?
Have you ever, by the way?
He does look stunning in those chaps.
I'm just, you very nice.
Had him since
Fuck,
youth.
dude, I'm torn, dude. You know?
Yeah. I'm not that torn.
We didn't have, I did, because I like going to that event. And I didn't have.
So you're not going to go anymore?
Well, I don't have, we didn't get invited this
Who's
year.
the headliner?
Pennywise. Bad Religion?
Yeah, it's
Pennywise.
I think it's Pennywise.
But I mean, look at, we usually support because we go to that event as a brewery, and you know our stand is there. People come in and we get beers a while, but we didn't have the inventory to make it happen this year.
Oh,
so,
you guys got invited to do it?
Oh, we're a fixture.
Yeah.
Like we've done their events, bro.
And you're not gonna do it.
We don't have enough fucking beer to do it.
No,
What do
you
mean?
should say, "Oh, we don't support it." That way, people
take a stance.
like you. Yeah,
Well, like only 3/4 of our beer supports this. That's why we're bringing so little.
We're sitting with privilege, the beer over there. That's a fucking wrap, dude. So I'm bummed, but hey, been there, done that type of deal.
Yeah. I feel like it's funny because punk rock has always been the genre where that exists, or like those stances are a little bit more touchy, right? Because there's punk rock by nature is just anti-authoritarian, anti all that
it's
stuff
so
like
crazy
that.
that punk
You know what
got
the
so
most punk
political,
rock
dude.
thing is going and to that show. That's the most punk rock thing you can fucking do.
Say fuck everybody, dude. Just go to the
what you
fucking
want.
show, dude. But punk rock from the 70s and 80s, I feel like it was always like fuck the left and the right, fuck all politics, fuck the government.
Yeah, it was.
And now it's
in
like,
general,
oh,
fuck
are you a
authority.
Democrat or
But
Republican?
I don't
Or
think
like,
these
what the
bands are
fuck,
giving
dude?
that option.
Yeah.
You know, I think these bands were just put under the umbrella based on decisions made by the people who do have the option to make those decisions. So now there's bands under there. I guess we said Bad Religion, Pennywise. Who knows what their politics are? Who fucking cares? If you listen to their music, I'm pretty sure you can connect those dots on what they are, what they support, because that's what they sing about, you know?
They're pre-internet bands, and a lot of these bands now, like any band coming up, is always going to be coming up through social media. No matter how much you tour, no matter how much you play, it's like that component is probably bigger than the other side now. So when it comes to like what you're trying to blow up on, think about the audience now. Everybody on these fucking social media platforms is so politically divided and so driven by this or that. You're not going to get on anybody's radar unless you take some sort of stance, whether you believe shit or not. I bet a bunch of bands come out and say, bleh, and then don't even really believe
the
it.
word.
Yeah, like they're like, we don't give a fuck. We're just saying it so we can get fucking views. Like,
Well, and also the guy that owns this event or that runs this event happens to donate to not your party or that you agree with, and he's all of a sudden the fuck this guy.
Hey, but
Fuck
you know
this
what?
guy. And that's fine.
That's fucking absolutely fine. If you don't want to support that guy because he supports views that are detrimental to the way you live and how you are in this country, don't support him. Vote with your dollar.
but hold on,
you
he's-
have that opportunity. You have that freedom
He's
of
supporting
choice.
punk rock. He's supporting some of your favorite bands.
That's fine. That's fucking fine. Everybody, that's what I'm trying to tell you. Make your own decisions.
Agreed.
Everyone has the right to choose the way they want to choose, bro. You know, everyone has the right to protest you and talk shit on you. It's unfortunate. That's where we are now.
Yeah.
That's the state of things, dog.
I support everyone.
Yeah.
I don't give a
Everybody.
fuck, dude.
Look, if we
Everybody.
break that statement down all the way down, we'll find out that you don't. We'll
Who
find out
don't
like,
I support?
well, I'm just saying by one of your choices of what you support could potentially counteract something else. And then you say,
Yeah.
you can't support this and support that because it doesn't make sense. So now by default, you don't support everyone. I cheer everyone on.
Yeah.
I'm a big advocate of like, hey, bro, you're winning. Fuck yeah. Not everyone does
I'm
that.
trying to think who I don't support, but I'll think of somebody.
Give me a minute. Give me a minute, bro.
well, there's a lot of people right now mad. We were just talking about the comedy festival in Riyadh. Like a lot
Bill
of comedians are
Burr,
getting dragged. Bill Burr
Is that how you say it?
hard.
Riyadh?
Riyadh?
All right, cool. Fuck. I'm ready. Now I'm ready to talk about it because I know how to say it.
I thought it was Rajad.
Riyadh.
Yeah. So I don't know. How do you guys feel about that though? Because like the Saudi Arabia thing, they are doing some pretty bad things over there.
I
And
can't support that shit.
Yeah,
I don't support that.
Some
I
of your
found
favorite
something-
comedians are there now.
Louis C.K. But Louis C.K.'s always kind of been like a shithead. Like
Yeah.
he embraces being a shithead. But I feel like Bill Burr has
Well, he's the biggest
sometimes stood on like a moral high ground, like saying like, well, you know,
shouldn't do this.
you shouldn't do this, you shouldn't do that. And then he goes over there to Saudi Arabia.
And then he talks it up in the weirdest way.
Well, he got paid to talk it up, and
Of
he's
course.
doing it, and now
Of
he's
course.
doing it.
And, and it's just weird in capital letters, right? Because to your point, like he is infamous almost at this point for having so many goddamn hours of talking shit about corporate America, you know, just like dirty money.
He talks about politics
billionaires.
quite a bit.
Like he literally
Remember
said
what
death
you
to billionaires.
filmed and live by that. 'Cause
Or
Take
Or-
that paycheck.
or you say, okay,
Huh?
that's it.
I changed.
Well, it's kind of like this weird thing where people can't do shit, like because they said, okay, I've been saying this for 10 years and now I don't want to do it anymore. Or now I'm going to succumb to it. Oh, well, what happened on what you stood for? I don't stand on that anymore. And if your followers fall off, they fall off. Like, that's it. Like,
Yeah.
okay, hey, I don't know, man. For me, it's always just been like, I just won't listen to him anymore. He hasn't been giving me anything but great things for 10 years. And then he does one thing that I don't like.
You can turn it off.
And then I can turn it off.
Yeah.
And I can, or you know what? There you go. Goodbye. I just don't feel like I have to get so invested in these motherfuckers that make 11,000 times more than I'll ever make in my life.
Combined
and not
here.
giving me anything.
Yeah.
If I've done anything for any of these comedians, or if we've gotten anything out of this interactions, they made me laugh. I gave them money. And that's it.
Our transaction ends then.
Our transaction
I don't
ends
need to
there.
know about, an old lady that they cut off on the freeway that, I get it, but this is Saudi Arabia, dog. They done some outlandish things,
Saudi
bro.
Arabia.
Outlandish,
They done some
yeah.
outlandish
Outlandish
things,
might be an understatement.
some fucking war crimes, and
Yeah.
they've just done some
Yeah.
shit.
So
I mean, they're not really good with the LGBTQ community as
Oh,
well.
dude, not really
think,
good
like,
with the community is probably an understatement.
Yeah.
It's
an
understatement
for sure. And to be fair, I guess it is a little bit more of a political statement, I guess. That
Do
you're
they sleep well at night knowing that they're doing
probably not.
Probably not, dog. They got to have some guilty.
that? I would-
Because
I would
if you're over
assume
here
so,
talking about like, Black Lives Matter and you said any of these type of shit and fucking we got to support trans and all this stuff, which is awesome, dude. But also, okay, well now you're going to Saudi Arabia.
Actions
dog.
speak louder
What
than
the fuck is
words,
that?
bro.
Who's the
That's
guy? Who's the
crazy.
comedian that came out and said, "Oh, well, I can say I have more freedom of speech over there than I do over
think
here."
dumbass-
Was that Chappelle?
Oh, actually, Chappelle
Said
dude.
that. Bill Burr alluded to that.
And I thought Chappelle was like somewhat of a righteous type of dude, even though he said a bunch of dumb shit before, but whatever. But I don't know. I just thought he was like, he wouldn't do that.
On the
Good
timeline
conversation.
of life,
Yeah.
we're all gonna do some dumb shit like that, dude.
Yeah.
We're all gonna contradict ourselves.
Yeah.
We're all gonna do some
Count your
shit.
dicks?
Yeah, count one, and it stops there.
1, 2.
We're all gonna do some shit that counteracts shit that we did years ago. We're all gonna say some shit that goes against a stance we took years ago. The timeline of life is long, bro.
It's like you can only change your mind if everybody agrees with with what you changed your mind on. When it's not good, people don't like it. And by the way, that's not right or wrong. It's just okay.
Hey,
You
let's
don't
not get
like
famous,
it,
bro.
You don't like it.
Let's
you know
not
what
get
I mean?
famous.
I think the thing that pisses people off mostly, I think a lot of people are more pissed off than the fact that they went to Saudi Arabia, but they heard like a astronomical fucking payday. They're like, these guys got paid so much to go out there.
Everybody has
And everybody's like, well, fuck them. They shouldn't be making that much money. I'm going to say that's bad.
Yeah.
And then, they're only hearing about a couple people, mind you. Like,
you do
there's more than 50 people on the fucking thing. And even on
Tom
the flyer,
Segura,
but
Pete Davidson.
not
these
everybody
fucking
on there
guys.
made
Look at these
$100 million.
fucking
Some
They
people
made a
probably
lot
made
of
like
money, dude.
Hey, allegedly,
But all
Saudi
these people
Arabia,
are rich, like David Cross was
allegedly-
saying. What?
Allegedly, Saudi Arabia was involved in 9/11.
Yes.
Allegedly,
Yeah.
Go back to that stream.
That's the
Pete
general
Davis-
narrative.
Pete Davidson's dad
I know,
was
I
killed
saw that.
in the Twin Towers.
I
bro.
saw that. Yeah, I saw
Crazy.
that.
Bro, to each their own. If that's the life they choose to
I
live,
feel like
do
if
your thing,
Barry
bro.
said he was going to go to Saudi Arabia and do a fucking
Perform for
comedy
a prince,
I'd be
bro?
like, do it, dude.
Yeah.
Because
Get your
we're
money for your
all,
family.
like blue collar here. I feel like we're all blue collar, but some of those people on the fucking poster
Yeah, they don't
are
need the pay.
already millionaires, bro.
But
like,
the
what
thing
the fuck
is,
are you
it's
talking
not.
about?
It's not like they're bringing in a fucking crazy new GDP for this place. Saudi Arabia is full of the people they were performing for are fucking quadrillionaires,
Yeah.
and they're just taking money out of their pocket.
Uh-huh.
Now, look, if you go there and now you're all about it. Teach his own, I guess. But
Radicalized.
the way that Bill Burr was talking about it was interesting because
It
you
seemed
could,
fake.
I might move here.
but But the
Yeah.
thing is that I think I think Bill Burr's fucking smart. I think he's funny and everything in between. It sounded so scripted and it sounded so like not like him
He's
that he
dancing.
was hoping that everybody, his fans, would say
Yeah.
like,
Jump
you guys,
on board.
No, like two things. Like one, yes, you guys, sorry, I went ahead and got paid an astronomical amount of money to just for one fucking
Sorry,
show.
I sold out.
And then two,
Bought in.
not only do you think I sold out, I'm going to tell you that I did sell out by making it so on the nose.
That'd be more respectable.
I think that's what he's
Yeah.
doing. I
At
think people
least-
are missing the point.
I feel like he's trying to
playing both
jump.
sides.
Yeah, I think he's trying to jump like, no, actually, this is good for Saudi Arabia and good for American relationship. And no, it's not, bro. It was good for your pockets.
What can I ask you
Is
guys
the
a
comedy
question?
act spilling over into reality? Is that what's happening here? Like, because when you go see them on stage, you're like, obviously they don't mean that. Obviously this. I have to read between lines. I have to fucking navigate who they are.
Yeah.
And then you think when they're off stage, it's like, no, this is clear cut who he is. Like, no, like you're saying, you probably have to navigate those lines of like, he was probably never one way or the other. You're just putting these fucking labels and shit on him because that's what you do. As somebody in the public eye, you're like,
Right.
oh, I'm gonna associate whatever fuck I think on that guy. You don't know what the fuck he
Get
did.
your money, but deal with the consequences.
Well, also though, like Splurge said something about like, hey, this is great, or that somebody said that it was good for relationships with America and Saudi. Look, remember when Dennis Rodman went to North Korea?
Boy, do I.
Yeah, and everybody
He
was
invited
like,
me. I couldn't go, though. I was a
Everybody
little
was
busy.
like giving him shit, like, how dare you fucking entertain this guy? How dare you go over there? How dare you hang out with him? Blah blah. It just turns out that one of the meanest, nastiest tyrants that we've ever fucking known in our generation found common ground with an American. Dennis Rodman's kind of crazy, but there was other people. There was other people saying, "Hold on, there might be an opportunity here to."
Bridge. Create a
Bridge bridge something.
An ambassador.
Yeah.
Ambassador for
I
peace.
don't know. I think that's kind of cool. It's kind of like if your president shakes hands with a dictator. Like what? Okay,
Dick taster?
a dictator, and then you go like, oh well, that's what they had to do because it's politics. Well, yeah, they have to do it because it's their job. But what happens when somebody, a public figure or a group of public figures from a country, all say, hey, you know what? We're all going to go over here. these are opportunities for us to get to know something that might be misunderstood or very understood and you don't like it or whatever. And then you say, hey, look, if we don't go over there, this animosity is just going to continue building. It's like, at what point do you just say, hey, look, we should probably squash this kind of stuff? And how do you do it? Sometimes it's through fucking having a laugh attack in a temple or a palace somewhere.
Sometimes you gotta let Saudi Arabia steal your skateboard, dude.
Yeah.
And just be okay with it.
And, and you just take it. And you just fucking hey, thank God we don't have to make those decisions, bro.
Yeah, dude.
Thank God.
I don't know. What would you do? What
Thank
would you
God
do?
we're poor.
You would.
Thank God we're not famous. Thank God.
Would you go and tattoo somebody over there? Like a prince?
A prince.
Do his back piece?
Yeah. I honestly, dude, and I'm talking shit about Bill Burr right now. You know what?
You would.
And then I feel like maybe I would, dude.
Yeah.
Because as a tattooer, I'll pretty much tattoo anybody, dude.
Yeah.
If you treat me with respect and there's some courtesy going on there, I don't give a fuck what you support, whatever, as long as you come into my place and are courteous.
Damn, dog.
So would I do it?
That's
I
kinda
don't
cool.
know, bro.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Would I sell my brewery to Saudi Arabia? Yeah.
Yeah.
Take it. I'm out. I'm out.
You know what? Bill Burr's a good guy.
Hell of a
I fuck with Bill Burr. Yeah.
Nah, hey,
I changed my mind.
it's
all
a
the time.
fucking dance, bro. It's a dance.
You're not allowed to do that.
We don't have
Can't
to
change your
answer
mind.
that because those aren't options being presented to us. We are living in a pretend world with these scenarios because we're not famous comedians. We are not world renowned.
Right.
We're not musicians. We're not these things. We're not.
But you're so funny.
Yeah, duh. But we're not being paid to make those decisions.
But we're on the
Until that day happens, we can really just speak and fucking and just kind of like abstract answers like, I would my moral no. $10 million show up. $10 million to show up.
Yeah.
That'll change like all of our lives in my family.
I just fucking
You know?
I just love the armchair fucking high horse people that go like, I would, how dare I'd never do that. Really?
Yeah.
You'd never do that? And by the way, I'm not
Never
saying
say never, brother.
Yeah.
Never
I just
say
don't.
never.
I just don't think that anybody has ever been anybody that has a real serious critique on it is either on two ends of the spectrum. Either they're so fucking rich and famous that they can do whatever the fuck they want, whenever the fuck they want it, and they can follow their morals, or you've never seen that amount of money,
Oof.
Yeah.
or you've never seen that amount of money.
I'm gonna have to see what $10 million looks like to make that decision.
It's not as big as you think.
I want to jump into it. I want to dive in it like,
like a suitcase.
fucking Scrooge McDuck in a vat of coins, bro.
Break every bone in your body on a stack of nickels.
Yeah.
Bottom line, I can't wait to see Bad Bunny. Can't wait to see
I
Bad
love
Bunny.
Bad Bunny.
Oh, wow, that's
Can't
a
wait to
big
see
Bad Bunny
Bad Bunny.
literally.
This
Hey,
has been a
do you
music or a whole podcast on music.
Hey, do you think he's gonna have a good show?
Yeah, dude. It's Bad Bunny.
I heard that he has I've never seen not even clips of his concerts, but
Yeah.
I've heard that he does a really good
He
job.
canceled
He's
coming
cool.
and touring to the U.S., the mainland, in fear of putting his fans at risk of deportation with ICE. So he says, I'm
kinda
only
cool.
doing a residency.
Yeah.
But nobody's
In Puerto
Bill Burring him
Rico.
over playing the fucking biggest American traditional.
Well, hold on.
pastime.
Everybody has their price, man.
So
people-
actually, you don't get paid for this.
People
Super Bowl.
here are
You
flying
don't?
to Puerto Rico
Yeah.
to watch him perform because their love and support for this artist is that big.
Yeah.
So they're going, you know what? Don't come to San Diego. We'll go to you. You know?
Damn.
But now he's going to go over there. Where's the Super Bowl?
Saudi Arabia.
Fuck, full circle. The halftime show is
gonna
Saudi
be
Arabia, bro.
fantastic.
Damn,
So yeah,
that's
it's like it'll be
crazy.
interesting to see. Like, what do you think will
Where
happen
is
to the Super Bowl?
I forgot.
Who knows?
Let me look it up.
It'll be interesting to see
Yeah.
what happens at this Super Bowl, bro. You know, it's a crazy time.
They don't
can't-
get paid for that, by the way.
They don't.
No.
So why is he doing?
Just
it?
like presidents don't get paid.
dude. They
Yeah,
get paid to go to do the
you
fucking
might
Super
get
Bowl.
paid like through sponsorships or something, but I don't think
okay.
I don't think they get paid for the halftime show.
I never liked
Keep me
Bad
honest
Bunny.
on that one, Barry.
I never liked Bad Bunny music, but my wife, she enjoys them. And I guess he just put out an album that's more traditional Puerto Rico like style sound music. And I started listening to it. And I was like,
Puerto Rico.
I said, this shit's good.
Super Bowl's going to be in Levi Stadium, Santa Clara, California.
Oh,
shit.
San Francisco.
People are gonna get
California.
fucking deported.
Huh.
Hey,
They're gonna be like, hey, anyone that's only speaks
Things get
Spanish,
wild,
get
bro.
your front row seats to the Bad Bunny show.
things can get wild.
Imagine if they just
bro.
ice raid in the middle of the fucking Super Bowl on the field. That'd be crazy. Huh?
Well, they were asking like certain people like in power. It's like, will Donald Trump be putting a heavier ICE presence at this show? Will they be deporting people
That'd
at this
be
show?
crazy.
If
And
he's
the-
there, you can guarantee
What's
it.
the name of the the speaker of the House or the press
reptilian?
secretary that goes up and talks. I forget
Oh,
her name.
yeah.
Yeah, I forget her name.
Press secretary, right?
She's. I think that's
it's
her.
the
her
black
role.
woman, right?
No, it's a white chick.
Nah, it's some black lady.
The
bro.
one I'm talking about then is a
Oh
white
no,
chick.
it was a Biden person. Was
Oh, yeah, you're right.
African American.
So the white chick they're asking her is like, I don't want to speak for or I don't want to steal the president's thunder, so I'm gonna let him address it when he talks. So you already know it's gonna be like this big old grandiose like.
He's gonna talk shit about
Pancho,
Bad
bro.
Bunny.
Of course, that's the expected move, bro.
Bad
If
Bunny's
you're
a good
against
actor.
him and the administration, they're gonna shit on you.
Yeah.
And if on the left that you're with him, they're gonna shit on you. There's so many fucking lines, bro. I wear huaraches, bro. That's it.
Uh-oh,
That's my
careful.
statement.
Yeah.
That's it.
What's your thought
Super
process?
chill.
What's your belief? I wear huaraches, compa, me le verga.
Take
No
that
pasa
with
nada.
what
On the punta el pinche
Take that how you
huarache,
want
that's
it.
where I'm going.
Mira, no pasa nada, mijo.
Yeah.
That's it.
Yeah.
On the Emo Brown shirt.
That should be a shirt. Design that now.
No pasa nada.
Design that in a
I'll
font.
work
No
on
pasa
that.
nada. Yeah.
Yeah, I like that.
Yeah, no pasa nada.
That's a
fuck.
good one.
All
Sound
proceeds,
good,
all
bro.
proceeds of the sale of that stay with us, bro. Because we all trying to buy houses. We all trying to get big. What else you got, BJ? I know you're on a fucking time constraint.
Well, let's talk about Emo Brown events because we just had one. We had the market. The Monster Mash Market. Sorry, the alliteration was getting me. We went. It was fun.
Oh, you went?
Yeah, it was great.
Nice.
Saw Chicle doing his thing, slanging suds, and then
moved the trailer?
checked
Who
out all the
moved
other
the
stuff. Had a delicious blue raspberry lemonade. I'm sure I still have diabetes from that shit. Was delicious.
What?
Was it good with your
ball
tizzy?
or what?
So sweet, so sweet. And then they had a little trick or treating for the kids. So Pete came dressed as Chapolin, fucking goes out there, gets his candy, and then I got to eat it all. So definitely have diabetes after that.
Hell yeah.
But there are some new ones coming up. I don't know if I'm doing them in the right order, but here's an event coming up presented by the Emo Brown Arts Department. Cypher State.
Oh, Cypher State. I'm like, what the hell?
When is that? That's this weekend?
November 8th.
What's Cypher State?
Right.
October 8th, bro.
Super Beat
October 10th and
Boys.
11th.
Super Beat Boys.
Or they're
You
B-boys?
guys see it bigger than I do, so
No,
someone else
no,
gonna
no.
have to read
Okay.
it.
Okay, this is all right. This is a hip hop event. Here we go.
But they're breakdancers.
Right?
Let's
I
get-
love
let's get
this.
it. What do we
I
got here?
support it.
Year of the snake. Year of the snake.
flyer? Who
Cyber
designed this
State
flyer?
Throwdown, bro.
Is that the influencer?
Weekend of October 10th and 11th. Friday the 10th, 2 vs. 2, limitless 7th. This is intense. There's a whole lot of information on this flyer.
Jihad Koopa Doom.
I look forward to Chicle coming in here and telling us.
The most important thing,
I don't know what's happening.
October 11th,
It's
5 to
B-boys.
10 p.m., $10 general, $5 to or $15 to battle rather.
Oh, okay,
and that
so
will be
it's breakdance.
right here.
Also, it's breakdancing or
Yes,
is it
the
freestyle?
B-boys.
no,
boys?
ciphering.
What
There
does
might
that
be
mean?
b-boying, but
Nah, I
ciphering
think
is
there's
rapping.
B-boy,
Rap?
too.
It's
Oh,
rap battle.
I'm sorry.
It's gonna be. A
I
rap
just
battle.
saw dancing. It
Rocking
says
contest.
trance and dance.
You guys don't remember the
Jeez, I don't know anything about this.
the legendary Eminem cipher from the BET Awards a few years ago?
No.
Where he came out in like a parking lot and everybody
Hip
just
Hop
roasted
Barry
him.
has entered the group chat, dog. Hip Hop Barry's
I
back.
recommend you look
Well,
at
hat
a piece
to
of
the
hip hop
side,
history.
Barry. Let's
So
do the hat to the
legendary.
side.
I will exit
All
the
right.
chat now.
Yeah, I earned the
There it is.
sideways.
It's the fourth Beastie Boy, bro.
Intergalactic.
All right, this one. I hope this one is after it. If not, whatever. But all right, I can't read it. Recuérdame.
Oh,
You know, what
okay,
goes
this
art
is a
show
deal.
and market.
I can read this.
Yeah,
Luna Rose
okay.
Photography and the Emo Brown Art Department presents Recuérdame, Dia de Muertos Art Show
I
and
love
Market.
this. Look
Saturday,
at that.
October
The other one's
25th
cool
from
too.
6 to 10 here at the very own home of all things awesome, Emo Brown headquarters.
For more information, go to the Emo Brown Art Department on Instagram.
Very nice. BJ, your hat.
It looks so dumb.
No,
But I
you
like
look
it. I'm gonna
awesome.
keep it.
You look awesome. Hey, speaking of Chavo del Ocho, bro, Bad Bunny was on Saturday Night Live and he did a whole Chavo del Ocho skit.
And it was
dude.
pretty good.
No,
Pretty
it's
funny,
cool.
dude.
He's
Is he
such
funny?
a good actor, bro.
I don't know.
I
if
feel
he's-
like they nailed the spirit of the show
I
pretty
don't think
well.
he's funny. I think just him being there was kind of like grandiose, but he wasn't funny. Not-
Saturday Night Live has a weird way
Yeah.
of tailoring their skits for them
Yeah.
so that they're like in their best light.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So like they're all shitty actors, most of them.
Not
and then
Bad Bunny.
well, the musicians,
Bad
right?
Bunny.
And then you leave the episode going like, "Dang, he's funny!
Yeah,
oh
yeah,
man,
yeah.
he's really good."
Yeah,
it's
yeah.
like it's really tailored.
He read
for
what
him.
they wrote him. Well done.
Yeah. But I don't know about the halftime show. I'm excited.
I hope
to
he's funny there
see-
too.
I'm excited to see how it goes because the halftime show has always been like this cool, very highly critical platform for
Yeah.
Oh,
your
I didn't know
Of
you were
late.
going to
what you're
say
gonna
that.
do.
dude. I
Of
thought you were
late.
going
Of
to say
late.
something else.
Remember, once upon a time, Justin Timberlake grabbed a boob and showed the world Janet Jackson's
Hell yeah.
Are you not
breast.
saying football fans like that?
What happened?
Hey,
You say football fans didn't
Bruno
like that?
Mars probably one
Who
of
was
the
last year?
There was a Katy Perry halftime performance, wasn't there?
I don't know if there was. I need
No,
to rewatch
Rihanna
it.
wasn't Rihanna.
See, we don't even know.
I thought it was an occult satanic ritual to harness people's energy and
If it was, I'd be
spread
watching it.
There he
negativity.
is.
There it is.
The hat is back. The hat is back.
The hat is back.
The
and all
hat
the,
is back
the
and now
conspiracy with it. All right, yeah. I don't know. Bruno Mars is the one that I remember because it was sick, dude.
Was it? I don't
Oh yeah,
remember, dude.
he's a performer.
People are butthurt that Metallica's not playing since it's in the Bay Area.
What?
Yeah, I'm just saying.
This shit got too short.
I'm just saying.
Remember when
they should have
Creed
gotten
did it?
AFI? AFI's
Hey.
from the Bay.
Do you remember Creed? And
Oh, yeah.
they did the
They had,
halftime
like, the-
show.
They had
and then
the,
they had
the
like
ribbon
this weird
dancers like
started floating.
flying through the air.
That was like the worst
We're
one.
long, wide open.
Hey, speaking of
That's a
Saudi
good song.
Arabia, before we go, gee, they out there buying everything, bro. They just bought EA Sports, dog.
EA Sports.
That's right.
It's in the game. They
I bet
just
their
bought-
teams are gonna be way better in FIFA this
Dude,
year.
EA Sports has just been purchased by again Saudi Arabia and Jared Kushner, part of the Trump administration.
Uh-oh.
Look, did
So are we gonna stop? Are we gonna stop playing Madden?
Nah, bro.
Are we stopping Madden?
Not this year.
No more Madden.
Because SDFC is finally in the FC game,
Yes.
so we got to get this
I'm
next
gonna
one.
get
We
that
can stop
one,
after
dude.
this one.
Boycott.
Okay.
You're
After
gonna
this one.
exactly, dude.
Boycott.
So, Beach, how does that affect your gameplay? Is that something that's gonna fuck up your
Yes,
shit?
Only
Or
if they fuck the
fucking-
games up.
Yeah.
Like it's gonna be okay. So this purchase happens now. If any game is in development, it's gonna be like 7 years from now.
Okay,
and
okay.
if it's already started,
That's
they're
the
not gonna
timeline?
they're not gonna veer off most likely. So you're not gonna see any sort of like positioning or fucking like political messaging in any of these games for like a few years anyway. So.
Political messaging in the game would be sick. dude.
Crash,
like-
Crash Bandicoot is crashing into
EA doesn't do Call of Duty, right? But they do Battlefield,
That's right.
which is a highly like
Who's gonna win that war?
patriotic, fucking American, like G.I. Joe.
Is that better than
kinda
Call of
shit.
Duty? I've never played it.
I like it. I
Is
like
it better than
It's
Call
more realistic, more
Okay.
grounded.
Well, it's not
in
like the
realism.
writers and the developers are gonna from Saudi Arabia are gonna be at the office.
Well, they're
right?
laying off a very large percentage of the workforce.
Yeah,
And
but
all
like,
it
you're
takes
gonna
is one guy
notice
at the top.
Battlefield's gonna be weird.
It just
It's
takes
kinda
one
like-
CEO to be like, you know what I think the people would like? I think everybody should be this. I think everybody should be that. And then the game goes that way. Like,
Hey,
it
by the way,
happens.
that's a really interesting kind of like technical cyber warfare.
Yeah.
Right. Like, hey, you know what? Here's our plan.
Guess what? Call of Duty,
Our
America's
plan
the
is
bad
we're
ones
gonna
now.
buy Rockstar Games, and you know, Grand Theft Auto is now gonna be in some city in Saudi. Like that. That's kind of like
If they want to
next
win
level.
people over, they'll buy GTA 6 and just give it out for free. That's the only way you're going to make me like you.
Dude, live games, that component, I feel like that's what makes money now. Nobody really buys new games. I feel like my kids are out there just buying add-ons
Yeah.
to their live component games. Like whether it's Fortnite or Roblox or MLB The Show, my boys are just, they're hitting me up for like, Dad, we need to buy this pack so we can get this card. And then that player is in our game.
Oh,
so it's like, I feel like, you know, I buy games that I never fucking play, dude. And I feel shitty about it because I just don't have
I
time.
don't really play it. Call of Duty is the only thing I play.
Let's get into the golf game, bro. I think we all need to fucking
GGA,
You brought this up
2K23, let's go.
before. I'm not gonna play the. I can barely handle any time that I have to watch golf.
I bet if there was a racquetball
no.
game, you'd buy it, fool.
I
Playing
would,
a video game is what got me
I
really
would
into
fall
golf.
asleep watching fucking racquetball.
But would you play it?
I play it all the time.
But in a video game format.
No, that's
vocal?
goofy.
Imagine you're at home.
No, it's
You're in the
lame.
comfort of your dimly lit living room. You maybe got a couple candles. You got a nice glass of whatever you want to drink. For me, it would probably be a
Bull
good
semen.
whiskey. Fucking, you have a little bowl of something on the side. You got your buddies in your headphones. You're on the fucking nice TPC sawgrass. You know, you fucking got to like
Okay,
breeze
hold on. Keep
going.
going.
You're talking some shit. Maybe fucking your
Shot
buddy's
A
about
playing
to
in the
fucking
background.
tee off, and you yell something in his backswing, and you fuck up his game. It's fun.
Video game
You watch
golf
Barry rage quit in
or
the fucking 18th
video
hole.
game golf might be the lamest sport game that I can
don't say
imagine.
that. Oh, no.
You could make
I'd rather
bets.
play bowling. I'd rather dart. I don't know how you would do it, but I'd rather fucking
He's
throw
just speaking
darts.
like he doesn't know. He's
Hey,
never
well,
done it.
imagine you're out there online talking shit to somebody. You're saying
Okay,
some
I like
shit,
that.
and you say some shit that Saudi Arabia doesn't agree with.
And then they take a picture
And
of you
then
through
they
your
fucking
headset.
No, your TV turns off.
Hey,
Drone
they
your
just
phone.
No, a
fucking-
message comes out on your TV.
They just cancel your
and it's
PS
Bill Burr.
Yeah.
Bill
your-
Burr
your
saying,
PS5
"Hey,
network. They
You're forced
cancel
to watch
your
a Bill Burr
PS5
special
network
so you can play the
subscription, dude, and they just fucking completely black out your account. And it's like you went against the agreement that you signed up for when you purchased the new PGA game.
What's the difference? What's more atrocious? Our own government that is probably going to do that anyways to
Yeah.
us, or having some fucking.
Have you not paid
foreign-
attention? That's going on right now.
Yeah. So what I'm
Okay,
saying is, like,
serious.
where's all the uproar on the censoring and all the social credit score fucking things that
Did you not
that
see?
we're already doing?
Did you not see Disney lost billions of dollars and they were forced to bend a knee and bring back Jimmy Kimmel? It's happening, bro.
Oh, nice.
Like all this
Alligator
shit,
tears, crocodile
all
tears.
of this shit is happening, and we're right there in it.
No,
There's a
we're over
great
here
time to
talking
be-
about Bad Bunny.
There's a great time to be alive right now because you get to see
yeah.
all of these are all things
Yeah.
that are going to change and redesign the scope of our country, of our world, of all of the things that are going to be in history books. If history books are even a thing in the future.
No, we
If-
don't need
no?
books. It's going to be in our fucking head. Dude, you know when the best time to be alive is 100 years from now?
Why? How do you know?
Because we're going to be able to live fucking 10,000 years probably, dude.
If we don't blow ourselves up.
Oh, I thought you were going to
not
say
gonna
something
happen.
else.
Yeah, if I figure that out, you're never going to see me again.
Blow each other on our way there.
School might not even be around in a few years, you know, because
Yeah.
some people would say school started to program the youth to be more patriotic, do more for your country, do this, do that. And you can't really program kids through school anymore because they don't really give a shit anymore. And they're kind of onto the game of like everything being standardized. But how do you program them? Social media.
Listen,
Hey.
there's a very
We're gonna be
famous-
learning through
There's
social
a very
media.
famous quote. I don't know who said it, but the path to hell is paved with good intentions. I don't
would
know who said
I'm
it.
walking it.
But you can go back and do a revisionist history on anything, and there's good that came out of it, and there was bad that came out of it, and there was good that was projected because of it, and then there was bad that was projected because of it. So, like, for us to say, hey, well, this is bad because, you know, it always happens the same fucking way. You know, there's always something that's going to be beneficial, and there's going to be a demographic that it's unfairly taking advantage of it. And
When you
then
point at me,
opposite.
fucker.
Well, I look at you and I
Am I the unfair demographic?
I look
Am
at
I
you and and I classify you.
Oh, man.
I profile
Hey,
you.
what an episode.
That
Again.
boy, shit, I got scared. I'm
Covered a
nervous
lot.
now.
We covered
Splurge.
a lot of ground, dude.
What you got?
I support Bad Bunny.
Get it, boy.
I support Dave Chappelle, and I support Hip Hop Barry.
Hip
I
Hop
think it's
Barry,
the
yeah.
new
Hip Hop Barry.
fucking vibe, dude. Look at that. Holy shit, his fool's gonna start breakdancing.
They call him
I
Young
got a
BJ.
pinky ring and a sideways hat. You know I'm gonna have a fucking fire ass mixtape.
Lil BJ. Lil BJ. Lil BJ.
Little bear.
Lil BJ up in the mix. Hey, I want to start a band, bro.
All right, let's do it.
I really do.
It's gonna have hip hop
Look
in it
at-
now.
Our lease at this location, if we choose not to renew it, is in July, I want to say.
Oh shit.
Before then, I want to start a band, like legit. Like rekindle. We've had the components. to
We have
start it,
everything
dude.
we need.
Everything we need. We just need a drummer. And I want it to be a punk hardcore band that gets invited to play Punk in the Park, and then we say no. But then we show up at the last minute.
yeah, because the money was right. The money was right.
Because our contract was
No, we're
was
too busy playing
negotiated.
Saudi Arabia.
I think that would be sick, dude.
Let's do it.
I like it.
I just
What's
wanna
the
play
name of
one
the
shit.
band?
I don't know. BJ doesn't want to call it Emo Brown. I'm like, that's the best name.
Somos compas.
Dun, dun.
You're out of the band.
Do you play any instruments, Splurge?
Keyboard.
You're in.
I'm really good.
Right there next to
You're
you.
in.
He's
Prove
got it. He's on
Yeah.
it. Keeps that thing
Tickle
on.
them keys, perro. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Hey,
Yeah.
find a drummer. We need a drummer.
Okay.
Just for funsies.
Why don't we have a casting call?
Listen, I just want.
We don't
I
want to deal with that
wanna
many
put
people.
out-
Just be good.
I
Show up
want
and be
to
good.
put out an EP that has 5 songs on it. Each one of us writes one song
It was
on it.
4 songs last week.
Yeah, it's going up. Each one of us writes one song on this EP,
Okay.
and then all of us collectively write the other 2. Like
do
for
you
me,
play?
it would be a melodic hardcore type song.
Like who? What's a band for reference?
I like Belvedere. I like Propaganda. I like Strung Out.
I like that.
I like that heavy metal, melodic punk hardcore shit. I like AFI. I like that's the kind of
Kind
stuff.
of like like Propaganda and
Yes.
and Off with Their Heads, kind of like me.
Propaganda and AFI fucked, and Belvedere came out.
What? No, but what version of AFI?
The greatest version ever. All
Black
Hallows
Sail.
Eve.
Oh, now you're. I thought you were gonna say Black
No,
Sails.
bro. All Hallows Eve. Black Sails is awesome.
All Hallows Eve is my. I love that one.
Look at us. Look at us now.
We're starting a band, guys.
And it's gonna be just like All Hallows Eve, dude.
We're just gonna cover All Hallows Eve. There's 5 songs.
It is. It is a 5 song. See, it's already embedded in me, dude. Davey Havoc has gone inside of my head.
He's gonna have a
rewired
fucking
it,
devil
dude.
lock soon and nail polish.
Hey,
Are we gonna use ChatGPT to
Nope.
write this shit?
Well, maybe.
I think for one song as an experiment,
Yeah.
we should pump it into ChatGPT and say, hey,
make this better.
This band and that band had a child, and this song had intercourse, and these are the lyrics based on what we're all about came out. I
But
need you to
rewrite the
write-
music.
Yeah,
Rewrite the music.
Yeah, I want you to create a fucking hook, lyrics, a bridge, lyrics, and all that, and just let's see what it says.
Okay.
Scary.
And then we
fine.
implement it.
You know what sucks though? That one's gonna be the best
That'll be the
one,
best one.
and then
Oh,
we're
it's
all gonna go like,
fucking
nah,
one, dude.
lame.
And then we could call it Emo Brown because then it's just fueled by ChatGPT.
There it is. we do need to do that test.
Fueled by Compa. That'd be a good name
We
for
need
the
to
band.
do an episode where it's just
It's a
Grok
science
4.
experiment.
Yeah.
Grok
Science
4 writes
experiment.
it so
we
that
don't,
we can play.
we don't support it.
song's
We
called
don't
Mega
support it
Hitler.
we don't support it.
it takes too much energy and water to support ChatGPT
Yeah.
and AI. But we go into your boy Gronk, you know, we go into
Grok.
ChatGPT, whatever it's called, and then we meld those two ideas together, and then we spit it out.
Yeah.
We'll be able to play hardcore. What is it? Oh, skinhead music will come out, dude. It will be like,
Oh, dude, it's gonna be like man versus machine because
up?
our goal is to, without ChatGPT or Grokky, dude, they're gonna try to like do a better song. It's gonna be a competition, and so we have to win. So we're gonna do one song ChatGPT and one just us by ourselves.
nobody will know.
No, we'll know.
But
And they'll have to
No,
vote.
I think
they'll
people
have to
will
vote.
Look at
Look at
yeah, dude. I think
and
people are
the
gonna know
goal
right
will be
away.
this.
Yeah.
For like
The lyrics are spelled right on the ChatGPT, so that's how they'll
Well, that
know.
was grammatically correct.
for one summer out of our lives, next summer, we're gonna play live shows. Like for 1 month.
Oh my god.
I know
gonna-
where we could get our first
know,
one.
we're gonna
One
play.
If we're
show,
giving
one
it a
show,
year,
Dude, look at no for 1 month.
We have to give it at
We'll
least
go.
a year.
We'll go. We'll play like at the Manhattan. You know, we'll hit up Soma. We'll play a fucking Soma.
if we're gonna be punk, we gotta play a backyard.
We'll play here.
Yeah.
We'll play here at the warehouse, bro. And we'll get some of our friends that are in bands. And
like
we'll just
this.
make it a whole thing. We might just have one show, like you said, and
Let's
it'll
start
be
with
a,
one
it'll be
show.
a fucking festival, bro. And it'll be
Now we gotta
called
tour.
Punk in the Dark. Punk with a shark.
Yeah. We'll turn off all
I do
the
not
lights.
like punk and hem. Dude, I think that we should make a beer for it.
Oh, fuck.
Hey, the collab is coming out then.
There it is. Hey, it's happening now.
I'll design the shirt.
And then the beer is called
Yes.
Somos Compas.
No, it's gonna be called No Pasa Nada.
No pasa
I think we just came up on the name for the beer. I think we just came up with the name for the show.
The
I think
band?
we just need to put it all together.
But here's a serious question that we need to start thinking about now. What if we're so good
Yeah.
that we get a deal?
Go ahead.
That's okay. Let's hear it.
and we have to kind of all make a decision at that point.
Mhm.
Are we going to go on the road and tour?
I thought you were gonna say, "Are we going to Saudi Arabia?"
Hell yeah.
Wait.
Hey.
That's
if they
not
want
off
us-
the table.
What if
we might be
EA
that
What
good?
if EA Sports wants us to make a music track for one of their video games?
Here I am.
Are we gonna do that?
You could rape your wife. It's not illegal.
Well,
He said great.
Grape.
He said
Have
great.
grapes with your wife.
And now at the top of the charts here in Saudi
That's
Arabia,
so
we
fun.
have
Hey.
I can't believe that's a real
Hey,
law. Anyways.
Somos
The
Compas.
name of our 5-song EP is gonna be called No Pasa Nada.
No pasa nada.
Just like that. The name of the band is gonna be Emo Brown because fuck it. Everything we do is Emo Brown now.
And then
beer?
after that, no pasó nada.
No
'cause
pasó-
it's not going to be
Because
very
we ain't
good.
going nowhere
would you
with
think?
this band.
Nowhere.
What would you do? Answer your question. If somebody reached out and said, "Hey, you guys fucking got down. I see that
We're
you
going
guys,
on
I
tour,
see that
folks."
you guys have drawn a crowd. You have like some sort of following online. There's a little bit of an uproar with what you guys are doing.
Now's the time.
would
Dude,
you guys like to be on our label?
Remember
and go
that?
on
Remember
tour?
that folky white guy, ginger guy that just played that one
Ed
political
Sheeran?
song.
Ed Sheeran. No, I know who you're talking
No,
about.
what's his name?
I know who you're talking about. Rather,
He went viral,
He did like
dude.
some country song or some
Bro,
shit.
The
he has like a
yodeler.
whole record.
Oh,
and
that
shit. Like,
that dude that looks like the guy from the New York Dolls a little bit.
but he was just like maybe, but he's out in a forest.
Yeah, he plays like
somewhere.
a feel. I like bugs.
but then he
and bugs
denounced-
and-
No, but it was all political.
Yeah,
Like,
he
Take
did-
out
he-
Joe!
He denounced
Don't
like
care who said it.
he denounced like all of
It's catchy.
the everything that came to him. He's like, that's not what that song represented. Because I think like a party picked it up and ran with it. He's like, that's not what it's about. And he just kind of like went back into the shadows.
Well,
That could be
anywho,
us.
he made a lot of money and he had to change, like it changed his life. That's what's going to happen to us. Are we ready for that?
No. We literally just talked earlier about thank God we're not famous and thank God we're not fucking asked to do things because we would make the horrible decisions.
Listen, I'm just saying, we might be that good.
All right. Depends on the drummer. Hey, he's a killer fucking lyricist and singer and a guitar player. You are the rhythm guitarist.
I'm down.
I don't know what attributes you bring to that instrument.
I'm pretty good.
I am the bass player. because I happen to have a bass. And by default,
Slap
I check
it,
all
baby.
the boxes.
We got a synth.
I think we all have a bass.
keyboard.
Synth God.
Shit.
Let's just all be bass
God.
players. A la
Dude.
Spinal Tap.
And then just call himself Los Bajos.
Hey, you know what? No drummer.
No drummer?
Nah,
Nah, we
not
need a
even-
drummer, dude. We
Well,
need a
you can
drummer.
make the beat on the
we need a fucking
synthesizer.
drummer. We need a fucking drummer. I'm thinking we go to the top. We just get fucking Travis Barker to be the drummer, dude.
I think he's in.
That fool's a
Friend of the show.
Friend of the show. Big ups.
Big ups.
There it is, Beach. That's all I got. Damn. That went longer than I wanted. We're going to
He's
get
late
canceled
to
on
his-
this one, boys.
Hey, don't forget, Saturday, October 25th, 5th annual Halloween bash at our friend of the show, South Park Horror House.
Whoa, what?
I'll be playing there. I'll tell you more next week.
Wait, Pincho Taco's going to be there?
Yes, they will.
Hi, Steve. This is Pete. I love you.
Champ shit.
Emo Brown Podcast.
Chemicals in the water that turn the friggin' frogs gay.